Okay, so in the last couple of episodes, things have been going from bad to worse, I guess. We still have a lot of inventory, but a lot of stuff is damaged, and our drones are damaged, especially Haley, which is in a really bad way. We've got stealth fixed, which is at least a good thing. Remote power is damaged, and that's a problem because if I just go back to the drone config, we don't have any generators. We lost that along with one of our drones. So unfortunately, unless we get another one, things are probably only going to get tougher from here. But let's see. Also, we have about 3 jump fuel. Now we can go to some of these other galaxies that we haven't traveled to yet. But the problem that I have is I probably need to go to a different universe at some point, and I don't think there's I don't think there's a whole lot left that I can do. Let's just have a look over here. So the one that's out of range is the space station. There aren't any gates that we can jump through in this system. So we're just going to have to continue salvaging stuff and hope that we get to something useful. This ship doesn't have a whole lot of scrap, and I don't know if I want to be wasting my propulsion on stuff that doesn't have a lot of scrap. I almost feel like in this scenario, I'd rather risk going for something high that could have. So this is volatile, it's very old. Uh, this also has a lot of scrap. Let's go for E. That means, well, either way, I can only do one more travel with 4 propulsion left, I think. So you may as well. It's good scrap capacity. I don't know how many infestation types. Let's hope it's only one. That'll really help in this situation. Okay, so getting into ship over here. Immediately got the generator. These doors are all locked. Okay, so we'll remotely power up this generator. That's R2. And then we'll need to start using stealth. Oh, there's some fuel here. Did I miss that? We'll just gather this. Really? No fuel acquired? Okay. And then we'll just start moving our way through. If I want to play it safe, I can try to... Are these doors powered? Let me just check. Yes, they are. I'm going to open these up to potentially get rid of any threats in there. I don't know if I open it up for long enough, but if I open it for too long, I'll get a bunch of radiation in there, and that's also bad. So I'd rather deal with a threat right now. Okay, it looks like this room's clear. I guess that's either because I vented whatever was in here out, or maybe it was just clear to start with. But should we do R3 first? Is this the entire ship? It seems quite small. Lost video signal for drone 2, that's fine. He's safely tucked away, so we don't need to worry about that one. There's a vent. Let's get out of any rooms with vents in them, because I have no idea what enemies could be lurking in here. Oh, now I do. It's that one. Hi. Can you see us? It doesn't look like it. Well, I can't pick this up because then he'll see me. Can I open D8 and let him go in there? Come on, take the bait. My stealth's about to run out. Please, no, 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 don't go into D7. D7 is not a good place to be. Um, hmm. I bet he'd appreciate if we gave him some fresh air and opened up Airlock 2. And we'll close it. Okay, I did unfortunately leak a bunch of radiation in. We'll close that up again. I think that should have vented that alien into space. Which, as I said, I'm sure he appreciated. He was probably starting to feel a little bit claustrophobic in this ship, so we're really just trying to help out. This is it. This is the entire ship. The scrap capacity was meant to be huge, and there doesn't seem to be any other rooms. I'm really surprised by that. Oh well, I guess that means this is done. That was a lot shorter than I thought it was going to be. 120 days survived. Alright, we can travel to one more, and then I think that's probably going to be it for this one. Two infestation types, big scrap capacity. We are going to risk it, mostly because I don't think we have a massive amount of choice right now. I mean, the only other option is to go to another galaxy, but let's not do that unless we really can. Right, so let's get into this one. Yeah, so we've got two infestation types here. This is going to be potentially tough. Now we could go straight over and dock in A3, but there's a vent in there. There's already a drone that's been destroyed, and I don't know if that's any indication that there could be something in there, but the vent itself is problematic. And at least we know that if we start at this airlock, this should be okay. Yeah, so let's start gathering stuff here. It seems to be a pretty big ship, or at least there's a lot of rooms leading out of this corridor. There's another airlock. Actually, yeah, so the thing is I can easily get to airlock 3 if I just vent that before I fly over there, but there's really no guarantee nothing's going to come through the vent. And I don't know if that drone's going to be, if we're going to be able to rescue it. I can't remember exactly what that symbol means, but it would be great if we could. So I kind of feel like, although that thought is completely, well, it's unpowered right now. I don't think powering R3 is going to help that. Um, let's vent it. Oh, the airlock itself is not powered. That's an even bigger problem. No, so let's then remotely power R3 and we'll explore what we can from here. So D16's done. We don't need to go back there. We'll start going into D15. There's a really high likelihood that there could be something in here, and as we have discovered before, if it's organic, or at least certain types of organic, which seems to be organic to me, it can see me, but not the turrets. Okay, well, this is also an issue. I hope my stealth lasts long enough for this thing to... Let's get you to go somewhere else, if you can. D15. I need to be careful here, I'm gonna run out of stealth. Yeah, okay, let me get back in here. At least we know where it is. There are no other doors I can open, so my only options is to put it into the room that I'm in right now, which isn't great. Unless I power R6. And the problem is the remote power system that I'm using is already on its last legs. I don't think it's a good idea to mess with that right now. We already did get some scrap, and if I end up losing this drone, we'll be much worse off. So I think, at least I know one of the type of hostile entities that I'm facing here are drones, which are completely susceptible to stealth. Here's another one. Perfect. We can gather some fuel. That's exactly what we needed. This on its own might be enough to justify this whole trip. The only other thing that I can still do is I can fly over to Airlock 3 and open that, but if something's in there, that could end really badly. But there's so much... Oh, shit. Door 10 is not responding. Why is that? Let's go back into stealth. Doesn't seem to be any particular reason. Can disable the stealth again, go back into A1. And we'll redock at A3. Okay, so I'm going to back up Hell all the way, and we're going to put Hay into stealth, and just, this is really going to come down to luck and hope that there's nothing in here. Oh shit, there is. Okay, get back, get back. I think we are properly screwed now. Okay, Hell is screwed. We need to get out. Okay, so, wow, I need to think about that. We didn't get lucky this time. That went about as badly as it could have. We have this, which I'm sure I can't do much. Oh, well, actually, I'm wrong. Is my stealth still in the best possible condition? I have the motion scanner, which I don't really want to get rid of. I should really have been using this more. But having another intact stealth system, that could be really useful, and mine is kind of messed up. Should I give up the motion system, or should I get rid of my broken stealth one? If I'm only going to have one drone, I might as well park this one and get the working one out. And we'll gather this while we are here. I do realize that I have no way of getting out at the moment, but we'll solve this problem first, or at least gather some stuff first, and then we'll figure out how we're going to survive. This door is kind of permanently open. Oh, that's our solution. Actually, no, I was about to move the ship around, which I just realized is not really a solution because we have a hostile entity in there. Let's go back into stealth. Oh, nice. And we know that the stealth doesn't really seem to do much for the enemy that we just faced. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this into stealth. I'm going to open up A3, try to keep it open for as long as I can. And as soon as I see that coming out, I'm going to have to reverse into the other room. Oh, here they come. Please don't come over here. We close A3. We dock at A5. Come on. Shit. Please go into A5 and close before that comes. We just made it. Okay, that's it. We're out of here. And we still have Hell because I can't believe we actually survived that. That was really, really close. Gather ceased functioning. We got 8 scrap, which will probably just be enough to fix gather, which we have to. We need to have that ability, unless I have spares on that. But, I don't know. Let's just have a look here. So, okay, we need to look at upgrades. Oh, we have a spare. So this is where we're going to start with the drone config. So swap this out for a working one. Wait, this stealth seems... Is this also broken? I'm not 100% sure what the 17% means here. And then we only have the one motion, which we'll keep for now. And then there's the question of how it's useful to have one that can tow. I think we need to use our scrap to try and fix this up a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Haley, I'm going to keep on 10. I mean, I know that really gives me no margin for error, but a lot of the enemies tend to take away most of your health. But like Hell had 70, and that in that scenario, it makes no difference. Um, repair drones, video signal. What does this do? So it's failing? Geez, these drones are really on their last legs. I was thinking about the speed upgrade, but right now it could be useful to have this fixed. Does that only repair this one drone, or it repairs all of them? I'm not sure. So we'll end this one here, but as always, if you do like this kind of content, do like and subscribe, and I'll see you for the next video.